Hey, how goes it? So, I think I've got a general idea as to how things are going to go here. One thing I want to try doing is I want to put a mine up here and then not have any of the paths even go past here or over to where the mine is. You'll be able to maybe see it, but I don't know. Let's see. What else can we do here, really? I think we need to minimize this boss room because all of our points are in here. And one of the first things we're going to do, I think, is we're going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Ooh, we should put some spring traps out there too. But rather than what the hell's going on? Having a little bit of a glitch. Let's just not even worry about this, because this isn't really even worth it anymore. I'll just put this stuff over here. Got some ballistic traps. We'll just kind of line these up over here. Some of these we can put down here, maybe. As far as I'm concerned, the boss room traps aren't really even necessary. Just set these all down over here so we can kind of see them. I don't know why my cursor is not changing. It's kind of strange. Okay. We'll just line up some of these generators over here so we can see what we got. So one thing that I've noticed, and I've been hearing people have been doing a lot, people aren't even bothering to have traps in the boss room for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, you can apparently just pull everything out of the boss room, run across to the other side of the castle, and not have to fight anything because they'll teleport out of the boss room. Let me just kind of line these up a little bit. I just want a clear visualization of what I've got without having to actually go into my inventory, mainly because that shit's broken right now. What are you attached to? Ah, these guys. Besides, we have plenty of traps here for now. And we know what our point limit is because of how many traps we have. And if anything else, we can just keep some Zeeks and maybe some stunning hunger bots in the boss room. Let's see. Nope. I want to go back to this. We'll collect a few of these because I actually let the game sit for a little while. Let me see here. Alright, so this is what we got so far. I kind of want to move this. Cursor's still not changing, whatever. Where do I want to put this? Here. Making down here a direction that you would want to maybe go. And then I think maybe I'll put a mob here. I don't know what yet, but something can go here. We need more walls and stuff this way, though. I'm not certain yet. Let's see. I kind of don't want there to be a path this way. You know, if anything, I might just actually go... it's hard to say which direction I want to go. I think I'm gonna have to adjust things. And my cat wants into the room. What's up, cat? Just walks in like he owns the place. It's fine so long as he leaves me alone. He doesn't jump on Silver's laptop while she's drawing, that's fine. Alright, can I put you here and still get the same effect? I can. Alright, we can build a wall here. That's the plan. And the one mine can go over in this corner. That sounds like an idea. Yeah, like that. Let's buy a couple more gelatinous walls. Alright, there. So far so good. Now, the problem is that they can run this way. So I think we're going to actually put this in the corner away from this stuff. Now we're going to have to put a couple of these guys down somewhere. Probably drop you there. And I kind of want the maze to go this direction. So let's grab another gelatinous wall. Spin him this way. That can go there. Might have to move it slightly. We're gonna put another one there. Go away. Put you here. You there. And then I think I can put another one here and then have something going on there. Let's see. Actually, this is probably about the perfect size. Can put this here. And if I go and grab one of these and put it... How close can I get this? Not quite far enough, and I can't put it on the crack, which is annoying. Put you there. Put you there. Let's see how this works. This might have to come back a little ways. Now that doesn't work. Have to be like that. That's okay. We got a few more points. What we'll do... This is technically a dead end, which is kind of nice. We need a maze with dead ends, right? Why would you ever buy a 1 when you buy a 2 or a 3? 3s are expensive. It's not going to fit there. Probably not going to fit very well anywhere. Have to put it way over here. Yeah, unfortunately they're just too big. Well, that's okay. We got plenty of other things. Let's see. I want to put a mine here, I think. Let's focus on more gelatinous wall, slime wall things over here. I can't quite fit it there. Over by 1. That should work. Alright, we're getting there. We're gonna have to remove some not so useful stuff. How many points are Zeke's worth? Quite a lot, right? Well, we don't need that one. We don't need that one. And by proxy, we don't need this whole back row. Or this generator. So that gave us a ton of points. Unfortunately, this room is going to be really the only room in here. Alright, we need more damage, that's for sure. So what we can do... Let's take these. Okay, now we don't actually... I think I should put something here to make this almost impossible to go through. I could move this wall over one, and then we could afford to put more stuff. I gotta get rid of these. Oh, I said I wanted one of these, so I might as well put it over here somewhere. Actually, no. No, not you. You there. You there. Let's see. Put you there. Alright, so the correct path is to go this way, around here, alright, so far so good. Let's see. Up here, around here, through this bit. And there's technically no right path here, you have to go diagonally this way. Which means I definitely need another one of these right here in this corner. That'll do. I might have to redo this a little. Alright, there, 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 there. That's important to do it like that. Now, we got tons of springs. These are apparently being powered by that, so that's a thing. Alright, so this has more power. This actually isn't powering anything yet. This still needs more stuff. Let's pick you up and put you over here. Okay. That powers that. I'm gonna have to move a lot of this stuff. Well, it's good to have it visible right over here, so that's fine. A ballistic, we have another ballistic, and I'll put the springs lined up right here. Whoops. We should definitely use these springs somewhere. Oh, it'd be evil to put a spring right about here that could launch you back to the beginning. Somewhere. You gotta put a spring somewhere where there'll be room. This might be a spot. No, but it shoots over that way. What if I do this? Nope, that has to be over one, doesn't it? Damn. Alright, that's fine. We're getting to the point in the puzzle building where things actually start getting a little bit difficult. Because we're just winging it. We're not actually doing anything intelligent here. Alright, whatever. More gelatinous walls. And put you here. By gelatinous walls. Okay, so we've accidentally made a path here, kind of. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Oh, I can't quite tuck that in, so what we'll try doing... Let me see if we can... Not quite wide enough to do what I want. Well, what if we put this over here? And then... we'll do... Oh, no, go back down. No, go back down. There we go. We want to make this area seem like don't even bother. That's the main goal there. You can technically maybe put a couple of springs here. Actually, you know what I should do? Put a ballistic trap there. I'm gonna put another wall right there. Whoops. No. Oh wow, I didn't even know I could do that. Man, I can't quite move that where I want it to be. That's okay. Let's see. What is the path I want them to be taking? Alright, let's have a look. So, we're going this way, this way, this way, back through here, diagonal across this, up through here. Let's say all the way to the wall and then around this way. And if they do it any other way, we'll have a bunch of ballistic traps dotted around. So, this, the other walls. Can I not quite fit you? I cannot quite fit you. That's okay. Zigzags are good. Okay, let's take you. I'm gonna drop that there. And this one can't quite fit in here, can it? It's a little too small. Alright. Can technically move that back one. Alright, let's fix this. Alright, let me figure this out a little better here. This goes up this way and then zigzags around. Let's just put this right in the middle of the trail and move this over one so I can do... No, stop. That, and that. Alright. Bam. Bam. No, this one. No. Not what I was intending. That's cool though. Alright, 4 points left here. let's do it like this instead if we can. Okay, this has to move. It's not gonna work. And I need like one more there, but it's just not gonna fit. I can put some spring traps there, maybe. Okay, one more. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to redo a lot of these. Let's move this stuff out of the way now. We have a good idea as to what we're doing. Get over here. Alright. Alright, so you're doing those. I feel like there could be some more stuff here. How about these? Would this fit? Not quite. Although, if I move these over one... Alright, not bad. Alright, we're going to have to do a little bit of energy rebalancing, but that's fine. What kind of mines we got? We got like a sticky mine left somewhere, right there. 2 sticky mines are left. And some ballistic things. These are good. I'm going to need to put a ballistic right there. And we're going to have to find a way to power it somehow. There. Okay, those encompass things just fine. Maybe if I move this over one. There's no way to do this right, is there? Oh wait, maybe. If I put that there... Whoop. Ah, it's one too thick. Damn. Alright, well, we better move this back. And then... I guess sticky mines here would work. Maybe only as a temporary measure. What if I moved this over 2 and put a spring trap here? I really want to put another ballistic cannon down. Do I even have any? I don't. Although one belongs here, I think. Alright, ballistic cannon. There. There and there, and we'll figure out the energy in a minute. We might have to remove some stuff, but that's cool. Alright, let's see. I know this episode's going a little bit long, but that's okay. Alright, so, to recap. The preferred method is to run through all of this bullshit. I just wanted... Oh wait, you know, I could put a hamster wheel right here. That'd be great. Alright, so yeah, go up through all this stuff. Now you can pass through here, which is a problem. Let's... let's see about this. Okay, that gives you a little bit more leeway right here. It's also slightly uncertain as to which way you're supposed to go, which is kind of a problem. But at the same time, if I'd bought enough time by them actually going through this place, then that's great. And it is probably quicker than just trying to run straight through it. If you have charge and flip and stuff, you can just go the other way, but you're going to miss other stuff. It kind of forces players, if they want these mines, to go this way. This one's just kind of a dick. Alright. Next episode we're going to manage energy, see what we can do left, and then maybe play with the boss room a little bit and make it actually have something in it. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out in a little bit.